And it's Christmas once again. My favorite time of the year, and I'm sure it's the same for many others. And interestingly enough, although it is accepted, acknowledged as the Christian tradition, yet the celebration long predates Christianity. It goes back even to the time of the Romans, and the festival at that time was called Saturnalia. And most of these celebrations are connected with the time of the year that it is, when you have the sun at the lowest point, shortest day, and then beginning again to climb in the sky. And so it is an ending of the darkness and an invitation to the sun or to light to once again shine on the earth. And the festival of Saturnalia, when the Romans celebrated it, in fact for them, it was also a memorial of something that had existed in the past. And what that was, they saw as a veritable golden age of humanity, in which there was innocence and abundance. And by way of honoring that, in their celebration, one of the things that they actually do is that the servants and the slaves were seated, and the masters actually served them. And so an indication of the vision of equality, that everyone was equal. And we would perhaps see that as the recognition, the acceptance that everyone is a child of God. And of course, when we think of Christmas, what are the abiding themes of Christmas? A major one is children, the innocence of children. And although they are encouraged that if they do good, then Santa will reward them, perhaps a throwback to the idea of karma, that everything good is rewarded. But at Christmas, all children, no matter what their behavior is, receives gifts, which is also true, I think, showing the love of God, that all children are regarded as equal. And so it's a time of presence, it's a time of light, of hanging lights, it's a time where a tree is decorated. And even that too goes back to the Norse mythology and the idea of the fir tree being eternal, the idea that it has a pointed top reaching all the way to heaven, reaching towards God, reaching towards the light. And so here we are then. Sometimes we get lost with the commercialization of Christmas, but behind all of that is the nature, the spirit of generosity, of wanting to give, of wanting to share, of all being connected. And in this way, we celebrate together. And we also have at that time not just the Christian memorial, but it is also a time in Judaism when the Festival of Lights is remembered, in the Druid religion, all of them. So it's a real ancient, very, very old memory within all of humanity that the darkness will end, and that the light that will shine on all, and the light that represents truth and love and innocence will come. And so may I bid you Merry Christmas.